Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. So, this video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a compilation of all the missions that you can do in the, God, what is it called? Pride of the Sands or Wicked Bloodline event or whatever it's called. It has a long name. For the first couple stages, they're pretty piss easy, so I'm just going to explain the team and why I'm using them, and then probably speed up and then show you guys the end of it. Here, of course, I have Carnival Goku, Namek Goku with his Easy Ace, pretty good, and then Namek Goku on the back end there. He stacks, he's just overall a good unit, right? So, and I filmed this yesterday, so I don't quite remember the typings. I'm pretty sure Namek Goku actually has pretty good type coverage over this event. And I want to say... that we transform with Goku, but I'm not 100% sure. But overall, this stage 1 is pretty easy. I'm not going to talk too much about this one. Let's just see what our second rotation is, and then I will go ahead and see you guys when we go on to stage 2. Oh yeah, I am bringing the GOAT himself, Tech Ultimate Gohan, of course, because he stacks. And he links up pretty well with Carnival Goku. I'm also bringing AGL UI Goku specifically for dodging, and he fits the powerful comeback tag here. Like, I don't even go for the super attack there. I want to say that he dodges just about 70% of the time. The first little segment of the battle here with Thouser, Salza, and Naze, and all them go down pretty quickly, and Cooler doesn't give us much trouble from what I remember. But anyway, guys, I will cut here and see you guys in mission 2. Alrighty guys, so now we are here for mission number 2. The first mission I forgot to mention is that you just have to beat it without using a support memory, which is pretty easy. This one is the exact same thing, just gotta go in here and beat it without a support memory. But you can use support items. As I was watching the footage back on the mission 1, I did a lot of mistakes, man. I guess I just didn't realize that AGL Cooler was the final phase, otherwise I just would have blown him away with active skills. So anyway, we're on mission 2 now, and we're hopping in with a pretty much a Wicked Bloodline lineup here. And I mean, I don't even need to explain this team. This team is so stacked. AGL Frieza is here for, you know, dodging and damage reduction and all that stuff like that. Final Form Cooler, the LR, is here for damage. STR EZA Cooler is a god. He defensively stacks in base, and then when you transform with him, he becomes just a king of damage. So overall, this one is pretty easy too. I don't believe I had much trouble. Again, I did these a couple days ago, so like I've just been a little late on the recording side of things. But if you guys like this type of content and want to see more of this stuff, I know it's not the most like riveting gameplay, or it's not like, holy crap, he did it with like such a, you know, shit team or anything like that, but these videos are fun to make and it gives me something to do with my time. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoy it, or if you do or don't want to see any more of this. But again, let me know. Anyway, we pretty much got rid of Gohan pretty easily there. I am bringing the STR Final Form Cooler, or STR Fizz, just because he works pretty well with these with this team here. Also, we have LR Metal Cooler. Again, don't really have to explain him. And then transforming Frieza, I've just been finding that he's really impressive on this new, I guess, revitalized Wicked Bloodline team. He's just really, really good. Not to mention, you don't actually need Ki with him. He gets, I think, 3 Ki if he's going against like a super class enemy, I think. So he just makes it so easy to work with the rest of the team. But anyway, guys, the mission here, beat it without a support memory. I'll let the gameplay do the talking for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so as I was actually editing the video here, I realized that I guess didn't do this stage. I had it done already, but I must have just beaten it just normally. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and do a live recording of this and then just go ahead and beat it right now, just so I can include it in the video. That way it's a full comprehensive guide on doing all the missions in the Wicked Bloodline event. So here we go. The mission for this one is to beat the event using only super attacks. So if we come in here with a full Metal Cooler team, they all link together, we should get auto supers essentially. I believe the Friend Cooler is better than mine. Yeah, 69%. So what's the links? I guess we'll just do what we do here. From the knowledge I have of this event here. I think we should be good. I don't think he's gonna one-shot us either way. So let's see. It's only one stage. Super int, so that means the LR metal coolers are gonna put in some work here. Let the friend metal cooler build up completely, and we'll let them go into work here. I gotta say, this Pride of the Wicked Bloodline event actually has been probably my favorite event thus far. But I say that because I have the advantageous units. I mean, the next time they pull this out and I don't pull like the newest, shiniest units, or oh my god, this is sick. You know, it's gonna be a problem, right? I'm gonna bitch and moan about it. So, I mean, overall, it's a fun event. I enjoyed doing it. So let's see what we got here. We'll let the metal cooler in the back kind of build up a little bit as well. And here we have a whole myriad of the free-to-plays, which is, I think, did I pull full dodge on? Just about. I want to say we use an item here, actually. Let me just quickly double check to see what the mission is. The mission itself is... Oh no, I just have to use the... I have to use the metal cooler squad here. Do I have all of them on here? Otherwise this is for nothing. Strength, Fizz, Tech... Okay, so I have the whole squad in here. Okay, so actually, scratch what I said before. It is just to, you have to use the free-to-plays, but you can use items. So with that being said, I am going to go ahead and use items here. I don't think it has to be too crazy here. I think we could probably get away with something like this. Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah. I also really enjoy this free-to-play cooler squad. If you're a newer player, definitely it's definitely worth farming up and doing all this stuff, because I mean the free-to-play metal cooler squad will essentially carry you through all the events. So whatever units you that does a lot. Whatever units you have, I'm gonna lose. Okay. Whatever units you have that you get and that you want to awaken and everything like that, you should be able to just use the metal cooler squad and just finish it up. We still have the Whis. I think we're okay. If he wants a super LR metal cooler right here, this would actually be ideal, because then we can get the nullification off again. Perfect. Yeah, we're cruising. We are cruising. 4 million from the free-to-play double. There we go, my boy. All right, there we go. Is it? Dunzo Funzo. Of course, it's not going to pop now because I guess I had already done it prior to this video. But essentially, if you guys wanted to know, Mission 4 is just to beat it with the free-to-play metal coolers. I guess there is additional stones if you just beat it with only super attacks, which you should be able to do if you just run the free-to-play cooler squad anyway. So I will see you guys in the next one. Alrighty guys, this is ridiculous. Anyway, this is stage 4. It's taken me a couple times to beat this event and do the mission. So the mission is that you have to beat it within 4 turns. You can use support memories, you can use support items, but you have to beat them in 4 turns. as you can see, here's my team right here that I'm using. Pretty standard. I did watch a Toon Rami video before this, and he kind of laid the blueprint for this. You know, the Cliff Notes version of this is that you're going to jump in, you're going to immediately use a Whis and an Icarus. Because you don't want to have to worry about who's going to take damage or who's not, because he does seal somebody in pretty much every turn. The other facet of this fight is that you're going to want the LR Gods in turn 2, so when they come back around on turn 4, you can transform and then use their active skill to you know, squeeze out a couple extra million of damage. So with all that being said, let me go ahead and start the footage here. Good God, this is like my 8th time doing this commentary, because I keep commentating over the losing run. I just forgot to cut up my footage the way that I should have. So as you guys can see here, he's going to kind of lock us here, but we're going to use our double reduction items, so we don't have anything to worry about. The other stages I did, I sped up the footage. This one, I don't think I'm gonna, because this one was pretty, I don't know, this one took me a few attempts. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this running at normal speed here. The AGL Goku Vegeta, they do really good damage. We don't have to worry about this damage reduction, who cares? They do really good damage. If I had to name an MVP, it's probably the friend AGL Goku and Vegeta, followed by either the Tech Gods or the Tech Goku and Gohan, and you'll see why towards the end of this run I get dangerously close to not finishing this. Like butthole clenching close, like it definitely bad. Carnival Goku, he's just good. Like there's no other way to explain this guy. This dude is just good. I don't believe we definitely don't get the revive with him, because we're pretty much just relying on Whis and Icarus this entire time. I think God Goku actually comes up with a double super, which you'll see towards the end. Every little bit of damage helps us out here. Every little bit. And a nice critical too. There we go. Ensure the gods get as much damage off as possible. My Goku and Gohan are only 55%, so they're not going to be tossing out like crazy numbers or anything like that. And then Gogeta will have his time to shine eventually. Will he? You know, the thing about it, this is why I don't like doing the post-commentary thing, because I actually don't remember, right? A lot of this footage I ended up filming yesterday. After I record this, I'm probably going to try the Stage 6 one, but I'm probably going to have to nuke. Stage 6 is a whole different beast, man. But hopefully this kind of format where I bunch everything into one video seems to work better. I seem to like videos that can kind of condense everything into one video myself, so trying something new here. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage, man. If you're not using characters that have the advantageous like effect on them, they get hit pretty hard. And then that's behind a Whis and an Icarus. It's crazy, man. I can't believe this was the winning run now that I'm looking at it. Wow. I put the friend in front here. This turn right here, I was a little worried. I remember this specifically because I really wanted this friend, Goku and Vegeta, to get an 18 key super, just for the extra damage. But I think I managed to squeak one out here with mine. So I ended up doing that. Again, we're not really worried about dying here at all, because we do have the revive, but we're trying to squeak out damage, right? So, okay, double super, which is good. Dude, that super looks so good, man. Holy shit, that looks so good. And then a triple attack. So like, dude, we're getting pretty lucky here. I should mention I'm not using the movie support memory because I'm saving my Baba points. I am dangerously. Your boy is broke as hell in terms of Baba points. I probably should just farm up like a free-to-play unit, like farm up like a couple hundred of them, and then sell them to Baba. It's just these reels, man. They're so expensive, and the game doesn't allow you to hold more than 200 of them at any time. So it's a real big pain in the ass every time you have to buy a new set. So I decided to try it without the support memory. Right here. Okay, now this right here is the winning turn. Now this, oh, this turn right here was, this turn was dumb, man. Boom, boom. We hit 4 million. So here in my head, I'm like, dude, we lost. Dude, we can't do this, right? But we get some pretty good orb placement here. Get a 24 key with the gods, which I think ensures that they get a guaranteed additional super. And then right here, I'm just trying to maximize the amount of orbs to get for Goku and Gohan to do the most damage. Now, now check this turn out. This turn is something else. Goku with 4.6. Okay, and then the double super. Dude, without that double super, it wouldn't have worked. This run wouldn't have worked. Plus the critical. Then I have a 7 million tech stat with the gods. Okay, and I'm thinking, okay, cool. We got this, right? Now my mind has shifted over. And I'm like, okay, holy shit, we got this. I'm like, please, praying for another one. I'm like, okay, this Goku and Gohan can toss out some really good damage. 5 million. I still think we got this, and then we don't actually. Like, look at nothing, and then they get the additional super. So, overall, like, this run it's pretty luck-based. You kind of have to have a semi, like, not a whale account, maybe like a goldfish account. But, overall, we ended up getting it done. That's mission 4. I'm just going to collect my rewards, and then I will see you guys for mission 6. Okay, guys. Finally, we're at mission 6 now. Now, I didn't think I was going to be able to do this without nuking, but got pretty lucky, actually. Again, big shout out to Toon Rami. He kind of laid the blueprint for this. Just using the damage reduction items. Now, the only stipulation to this mission is that you have to beat this this stage right here in 5 turns. Okay. Now, my metal cooler is 55%. I have a pretty stacked team here though, but I am using the STR EZA cooler and this Fizz cooler right here just because he has type advantage over the super int phase at the end. Now we get pretty lucky, but I do float off. I do keep this friend metal cooler around because I know on turn 5 we can use his active skill, so I'm putting him in front of attacks because I need him to get hit a certain amount of times. So in this turn right here, he's going to get hit 4 times, and I think on the next time I think he gets hit like 3. And you need to be hit 7 times to use his active skill. Because we're using the Whis and everything like that, we are cooking, right? We don't really have to care about the damage. Him getting this additional super is big, actually. Now that I'm watching the footage back, it's pretty big. Any little damage helps here. There's his 4th hit. This cooler right here doesn't do a damn thing this turn. I think he attacks 1 more time. And then he stops. Yep. And then what I'm doing here is I'm floating off the EZA cooler because I know I want to get him linked up with somebody else here. So, Good's double super by STR Easy A Cooler. He's a god, and you'll see why towards the end of this. Gets us with the triple attack. And that is turn 1 done. So we do have our damage reduction ready. I did go ahead and use this full power Frieza. I do have the Planet Namek Saga Extreme memory activated right now, which gives an attack and defense of 15% throughout the entire battle. I'm placing him here in the first slot just because he gets a guaranteed additional super if he gets hit first. And because of the way this match is set up, he auto crits essentially. And then I have AGL Easy A Metal Cooler here just as a filler option, you know, because he does do some pretty good damage. Overall, it really relies on the succession of this match right here relies on the LR Metal Coolers, and in particular getting the active skill when I do. So Frieza does some pretty good damage here. At this point, I think, you know, I'm pretty confident we can do this. I know, like, this was actually first T, so, you know, if I had failed here, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's not like Red Zone where you have the three attempts per day kind of deal, so I wasn't too bummed out about it. But after seeing this turn, I was like, okay, we 2-turned him, and then that gives us 3 turns to do the int phase where I have a lot of type coverage over him. So I was pretty confident at this point. Now we're heading into that super int, and this is GG, man. Like, this is easy. It's not like the last mission where, like, I barely hung on there. No, this one turned out to be pretty easy. I use a Whis just in case. Oh, and I also use an Icarus. Damn. I was being a real puss. Okay. I forget what was going on in my head here. I knew I had to get cooler. This cooler some supers though. If he can double or triple attack, or double or triple super attack, he could do some pretty good damage. He could do some pretty good damage here. So those were the hits I needed to get the active skill for the next time this metal cooler comes around. So just great damage there. This shouldn't do anything. He seals us, but it's like, who cares? Fizz cooler with the double super. Get that boy out of here. Does he do a triple? He doesn't. Damn. And then here's my metal cooler who hasn't been hit or built up at all, so that, you know, 2 million tax stat doesn't really do much. Boom. Yep. Yep. That's an auto transform right there, and then I'm gonna let Frieza just kind of do what he does. I'm gonna let Cooler do what he does, and then I'm gonna let STR Easy A Cooler in the back do those auto crits. So this, at this point in my head, I was like, yeah, we got this. This is easy. 7 million. With an additional 7 million coming up behind it. I was really hoping for a triple super right here, but, you know, I didn't get it. I want to say my AGL Frieza is 69%. So he does have the opportunity to do additionals. But it is what it is. We ended up coming out with a W. I don't quite remember what Cooler does here. Okay. Okay, at least a double super, so that's good. I don't know... Does he do another? No. I think it's just 2 normals from here. Yeah. Still with the normals, though, doing 1 million a pop? Yeah, like, that boy is good. and then step aside because this dude right here, he is a fucking monster. This boy is crazy. Yay. Oh, God. And I want to say he hits us with another one. Yep, there it is. Now this run could have been a lot cleaner had I just gotten like perfect RNG with the coolers, but man, dude, what a rotation. And then turn 5 right here, friend active skill, we pop it, and we take our W. That's right, cool. Laughing his stupid sand face, dude. Get his ass out of here. But anyway, boys, that is going to do it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys are getting this title as well. I mean, the titles don't do anything, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a flex. But anyway, guys, you guys stay safe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Bye.